Howdy there, folks. Grab your favorite glass of something smooth because it's time to kick off the Whiskey Rebellion Happy Hour, where the tunes are twangy and the stories are saucy, just like your host here, Suki Blaze, slinging the country hits and heartfelt hollers for over 30 years in this wild radio and TV rodeo. We're broadcasting live from the sunny shores of Monterey, California, where the ocean meets the outlaws, and I'm stirring up the storm, well, just for you all. Now, this ain't no local hoedown. Oh no, darling, the Whiskey Rebellion Happy Hour blasts out globally every single day, twice a day on Sonic Scout Radio, and you can even catch me on the new Sonic Scout Radio app. Plus, the Rebellion is distributed to nearly 60 independent networks worldwide, from the back roads of Nashville to the beaches of Bali. We're rebelling against the ordinary with the best in independent country. So saddle up, rebels, let's raise the toast to the music that moves us. Stick around, we got a heap of fun coming your way. Yeehaw.
I can feel it all around me. The air is still unlike my soul. The quiet night begins to drown me, and the fire takes control. The sunset on the road calls out like a wolf into the night. I'm drawn into the distance where the darkness meets the light. I gotta run like the river down the mountain, through ponds and little towns. I know my face but not my name. I gotta roll till the ocean air surrounds me. The delta opens up and takes my soul into a waves. I gotta roll. That I could slow down and tame the wild in my heart. By the time the dust has settled, I'm looking for a brand new start. I'll hang my hat, but I won't take my boots off for too long. The sunrise on the hills calls out like an eagle, and I'm gone. I gotta run like the river down the mountain, through ponds and little towns. I know my face but not my name. I gotta roll till the ocean air surrounds me. The delta opens up and takes my soul into a waves. I gotta roll. In the unknown, my sanctuary has no walls. My saving grace is in the searching. I'm wandering, but I'm not lost. So I'll run down the mountain like the river through the pines. I'll run to the ocean till I rest. One last time, I gotta run like the river down the mountain, through ponds and little towns. I know my face but not my name. I gotta roll till the ocean air surrounds me. The delta opens up and takes my soul into a waves. I gotta roll. Gotta run.
That was Brooks Herring with I Gotta Run. And hot dog, darling. If you ever tell Miss Suki Blaze that you gotta run, oh man, you'll just break my heart into a million little pieces. I wouldn't know what to do. I had a couple boyfriends over in the East Coast. And you know what? I'm going to stop right there. We're going to talk about music. I apologize. Brooks Herring, I tell you what, if that song did not sprint right through your speakers like a getaway car with no brakes, leaving dust clouds of that wild, won't look back energy in its wake, then honey, you weren't listening close enough. You got to pay attention because school is in session. And sliding into the spotlight with our first spin of the night, Brooks Herring, that tall, handsome Navy veteran hailing from Conway, South Carolina, who swapped the salty spray for a neon glow in Nashville. Can't blame the man. And he snagged his first guitar at 14. I guess he decided to put up his uniform and pick up a microphone. Well, all of a sudden, boom, award-winning songwriting, slinging tunes that mash up country twang and alt-rock and bluesy bites, all laced up with tales of heartbreak highways, tattooed regrets, and that fierce fist-up fire we all crave here at the Rebellion. This ain't polite porch-swinging music. It's full-throttle soul stomp that will have you hollering back for more. And buckle up, because I Stand is storming in next. Like a line drawn in the stand, boots planted, and zero gives, and I'm just going to leave it there, because we're just going to crank it up. Have fun, folks.
There's plenty of things in life that can bring you to your knees. Punched in the gutter, making it home after a year fighting overseas. Part of growing up is learning to stand up on your feet. When you die, they'll lay you down. Watch what you do with the in-between. You can kneel to put that ring on her hand and kneel before your God. Kneel to help a friend to their feet when you're the only one they've got. You can kneel at the stone of a hero who laid down their life. When the flag is raised and that music plays, oh say, I better see you rise. I stand, oh I stand. I don't have to like what you say, but I'll die to defend your right. Soldiers, they don't care who you voted for last time.
So show some respect when all the glory waves and you hear that sacred tune.
I seen an old man stand and salute from a wheelchair, and damn it, you can too. You can kneel to put that ring on her hand and kneel before your God. Kneel to help a friend to their feet when you're the only one they've got. You can kneel at the stone of a hero who laid down their life. When the flag is raised and that music plays, oh say, I better see you rise. I stand. Oh, so proudly we stand, 'cause divided we fall. At the dawn's early light, she waits for us all. You can kneel to put that ring on her hand, kneel before your God, kneel to help a friend to their feet when you're the only one they've got. You can kneel at the stone of a hero who laid down their life. When the flag is raised and that music plays, oh say, I better see you rise for the USA and the ones who died. I stand.
Wow, sugar. That was I Stand by Brooks Herring. Didn't just stomp its boots down and stare down every storm like it owned the damn horizon. Fierce as a South Carolina summer, unapologetic like a vet's tattoo. You're missing the revolution if you have not been tuning in just yet. Give that man a follow. Tell him Suki Blaze sent ya. Well, y'all, this is Brooks Herring. We're talking about a Conway boy who traded his navy blues for Nashville's neon. He had a guitar slung over his shoulder since he was knee-high to a grasshopper. Now he's slinging award-winning anthems that tangle country heart with alt-rock grit and bluesy thunder. We're talking about ASCAP Scholarship Swagger in 2023, that Proving Ground Hustle win back in 2019, and honey, hold on to your hat. He snagged his final spot in the 2024 USA Songwriting Competition for the soul shaker that we are spinning up next. His song is Before I Go, and it hits like a last call whisper, raw edges that's all full of fun that will tug you under. Deep dive, darling, deep dive. And it's time to say, let's have some fun.
Days turn into hours till I leave for the first time. I won't lie and say I'm ready. There's so much on my mind. You know I have to answer. I raise my hand to keep you safe. 21's too young to feel this way. I wish you understood. I wish that I could show all the ways I love you before I go. I just wanna say I'm sorry. Your forgiveness that's overdue. You should know I'll always be there. Take this heart as an IOU. Don't know how and don't know when, but I hope I see you again. If I don't, I wanted you to know before I go. Hours turned into years. Really thought I could make it work. We're a little older and maybe wiser, but hurting you still hurts. We've made mistakes and I can say I gave it my everything. Guess some things just aren't meant to be. I wish you understood. I wish that I could show all the ways I love you before I go. I just wanna say I'm sorry. Give forgiveness that's overdue. You should know I'll always be there. Take this heart as an IOU. Don't know how and don't know when, but I hope I see again. If I don't, I wanted you to know before I go. Yeah. Years turn into minutes till I leave for the last time. Looking back on the beginning, I've lived 1,000 lives. Wipe the tears from your eyes. I'm not afraid to take this step with one last love and my last breath. I just wanna say I'm sorry. If forgiveness that's overdue. You should know I'll always be there. Take this heart as an IOU. Don't know how and don't know when, but I hope I see you again. If I don't, I wanted you to know before I go.
Well, hot damn. That was Before I Go by Brooks Herring. And if that song didn't just linger like smoke from a back road bonfire with those husky pleas and half-lit regrets wrapping around your ribs till you're breathing heavy, then sugar, you were probably too busy fixing your lipstick to feel the pull. Y'all, this is Brooks Herring we're talking about, and we're riding that Navy salute in South Carolina storm who stormed Nashville's stages. Now teasing a scorcher of his new single, Tell Me That, dropping October 24th. Pre-save it before it owns your playlist. This man's got a blueprint for 2025 and it is blowing up huge. Full throttle music video for I Stand revving into view any second, and gigs like the Turtle Fest lighting up the coast, where his patriotic pulse, equal parts country, blues, and some alt rock snarl, it just hits harder than a humid midnight. We know how those are. It's hot. Okay, I'm not going to talk about my personal life. He ain't whispering sweet nothings. He's handing you a map to a messy miracles and mile marker moxie. They'll scar you pretty. And speaking of scars, honey, how to fix a broken heart is just sliding in next like a jukebox therapist with a side of sass, like me, stitching up the splits with grins and grits. But first, do yourself dirty and stalk Mr. Brooks Herring. That's right, at Brooks Herring Music on Insta for raw reels, TikTok for those and those indie artists, hot takes that will have you hyped up and wanting more. He's a hustling man, that's for sure. And hit up his link tree to stream. Save and stay and be savage, my friends, because this set's winding down, but the fire, eternal. Let's patch it up.
Changing out old guitar strings, a tune-up or an oil change. Hell, damn near anything, I can fix it. An old hand-me-down washing machine, a couple parts and some elbow grease. If it's something that I really need, I can fix it. Here lately I've been trying to figure out how to put a wrench on everything that's broken in this house. I can build an engine from the block up, swing a hammer, lay stone, drive a big truck. I can do a lot of things that most men can't. I can put up walls and I can knock them down, fall a tree and pull the stump from the ground. But when the sawdust settles, what's broken needs more than paint. I'm having trouble shooting doubles, trying to figure out where to start, 'cause I don't know how to fix a broken heart. Duct tape can hold a lot together till there's a wrong turn in the weather. Is it getting worse or is it getting better? Can I fix it? Here lately I've been wondering if I even have the tools to tighten up everything that's coming loose. I can build an engine from the block up, swing a hammer, lay stone, drive a big truck. I can do a lot of things that most men can't. I can put up walls and I can knock them down, fall a tree and pull the stump from the ground. When the sawdust settles, what's broken needs more than paint. Having trouble shooting doubles, trying to figure out where to start, 'cause I don't know how to fix a broken heart. I can build an engine from the block up, swing a hammer, lay stone, drive a big truck. I can do a lot of things that most men can't. I can put up walls and I can knock them down, fall a tree and pull a stump from the ground. But when the sawdust settles, what's broken needs more than pain. I'm having trouble shooting doubles, trying to figure out where to start. I don't have all the answers, but I'm willing to work real hard. And maybe I can learn how to fix a broken heart. How to fix a broken heart.
This is Whiskey Rebellion Happy Hour on Sonic Scout Radio, and I'm Suki Blaze. Remember to follow me on social at Suki Blaze Radio, because I'm serving up tunes so catchy that even the cows start two-stepping.
Well, y'all, picture this. A Jacksonville, Alabama kid with a rebel heart and a six-string soul, scribbling her first big hit on a whim like it's just another lazy afternoon under the pines. Because this is Dalton Jones we're talking about, the fresh-faced country rock renegade whose debut right here in the South exploded onto the scene faster than fireworks finale on the Chattahoochee. That's right. Honey, this ain't some polished Nashville factory line. Nope, it's raw porch poetry from a guy whose veins run thick with that Southern gospel grit. Think Firefly lit back roads, mason jar memories, and hooks that'll hook you deeper than a catfish barb. All brewed up with his album worth of heat already simmering up. And I tell you, if you're itching for that unfiltered twang that'll make your boots stomp and your heart holler, this is your wake-up call. Be sure to crank it up, crank it loud, right here in the South is here to claim its throne. Now let's get rowdy.
Southern outlaw, born and raised, wanna take it back to the good old days. I miss the way things used to be. Look you in your eyes when they're talking, shake your hand before they start walking. I don't know what's gone wrong, but it needs to change. I was taught to say, sir and ma'am, you don't start a fight, but you never back down. Hold the door open if you see a woman coming. Something goes down, don't start running. Only thing you're giving in life is your name. Sure you don't bring in shame. So few things in this life that you can live without, and that's the way we do things right here in the South. Day's work for a hard day's pay. Take a little and you put it in the plate. Treat a woman right, make sure the bills are paid. When things get tough, the tough get going. The good things in life are all worth knowing. Everyone down here was brought up this way. Don't start a fight, but you never back down. Hold the door open if you see a woman coming. Something goes down, don't start running. Only thing you're giving in life is your name. Better make sure you don't bring in shame. So few things
Lordy, have mercy on me if Dalton Jones right here in the South didn't just lasso your soul and drag it straight into the tailgate revival with his sweat-soaked chorus, chasing fireflies through cotton fields, just leaving you buzzing with that unbreakable Dixie drawl. Then, sugar, you must have been hiding under the front porch or something. What a hell of a debut drop, if I may say so myself. This Alabama phenom is already having A&R scouts nipping at his tail end, but you know, I can't help it. He just wanted me to play his music, and I'm like, yes, sir, I'm here to serve. Well, here to serve people that make great music, that is, right? We got to support independent country. Well, without dipping out, my friends, you need to dive into his socials. Dalton Jones Music on Insta, with all those great stories and fan video shout-outs that'll spark your own reel. Or TikTok, Dalton Jones Official, where he debuts Dancing Wild, behind-the-scenes magic for sure. Swing on by Facebook at dalton.jones.music for a full front porch family vibe. And stream his Scorchers on Spotify and Apple Music to keep the South alive in your speakers. This ain't the end. It's only the encore call, y'all. So be sure to come back, you hear? Hey, y'all, this is Suki Blaze, your outlaw guide on Whisky Rebellion Happy Hour. Got dreams of riding the airwaves? Well, aspiring artists, shoot me your best tracks. Just email me, SukiBlaze@SonicScoutRadio.com. That's right, that's SukiBlaze@SonicScoutRadio.com for a chance to shine on the global stage. Let's keep that country fire burning. Well, hell yeah, let's focus on our next featured artist, Kellen James. He grew up on the edge of nowhere, small town, big dreams, and with a dad who taught him how to fix engines before he could spell his own name. By 16, he was hustling odd jobs, dodging trouble, and reading philosophy under the streetlights. Life's been a grind for this friend, and a stint in the military and a few close calls and a betrayal that still stings to this day. Now he's a freelance, part fixer, part ghost, navigating shady deals and a silver tongue and fists that remember everything. He trusts no one fully, but loyalty is his code. And that smirk of his, it hides a lot of weight. Well, let's check him out with his next song, The Outlaw.
Riding down the highway, bullets flying my way. I'm on the run again. I don't know where I've been, I just know what's coming. If I slow down, I'm dead. Live my life this way. My kids and family, they pray an outlaw is who I am. They say live by the sword or die by the sword. You won't get no pity from the Lord. Your time has come, no use in crying now. In crying now. I've always been a stranger, I've never had much luck here, so maybe it's time I left. Look for brighter pathways, always do things my way, so let's ride on out of here. I cannot live my life this way. My kids and family, they pray an outlaw is who I am. They say live by the sword or die by the sword. You won't get no pity from the Lord.
That final weathered strum of the outlaw just hangs so heavy, like dust settling on a deserted road, a lone coyote howl that cuts through the raw and distant as a slow, gritty bass line slinks in, ominous like footsteps on gravel. The tempo shifts, deliberate, and a faint rattle of chains in the mix, hitting the deals that have gone wrong. This is Kellen James, no longer just an outlaw running from his past, but a man facing the mirror of his choices. The devil in I creeps forward where the ghost of Mars' betrayal and the weight of his own scars demand reckoning. Well, stay tuned, my friends, because here he is with the devil and I.
Whiskey as I stumbled out that bar. I don't know where I'm going or even if I'll get too far. I lost my way some time ago and it really starts to show. God, I wish I made the choice to save my tortured soul.
I just love the brooding wail of the devil and I. It fades, the air seems to shift, a little less heavy, more searching. A soft, soulful guitar lick rises like dawn of Kellen's Sacred Horizon. The rhythm picks up steady but hopeful with a hint of gospel hum, that's right, in the background, pulling him from the shadows of Mara's betrayal towards something much brighter. Show Me the Way steps in, a song that's all about redemption, where Kellen's grit meets a flicker of faith, chasing the path beyond the pain. Hey, be sure to check out my friend Kellen's socials. That's right, Kellen James. It's Kelain James Music on all the social platforms. And be sure to tell him Suki Blaze sent ya. Well, up next, we're just going to roll on into this next song, right? Show Me the Way. Bring it to us, brother.
all I knew. Didn't quite know what I thought I'd do. Singing that song all night long. Wonder where it is I'm going wrong. I sat outside in the rain last night, thinking about life by the highway lights. Cigarette smoke filling up my lungs. I don't know why it takes so long. Lost in the light of the neon sign, search for answers in the pouring rain. Heartache and highways, a lonesome song, trying to figure out where I belong. Under the moon's gentle glow, I wonder where my heart longs to go. In the silence of the night, I pray for a guiding light to show me the way. Show me the way. Sitting in silence, the night so deep. Whispers of dreams I thought I'd keep. Stars above shining bright, guiding me through this lonely night. Lost in the light of the neon sign, searching for answers in the pouring rain. Heartache and highways, a lonesome song, trying to figure out where I belong. Under the moon's gentle glow, I wonder where my heart longs to go. In the silence of the night, I pray for a guiding light to show me the way. Lost in the light of the neon sign, search for answers in the pouring rain. Heartache and highways, a lonesome song, trying to figure out where I belong. Under the moon's gentle glow, wonder where my heart longs to go. In the silence of the night, I pray for a guiding light to show me the way. Please show me the way. Please show me the way.
I just love that soulful strum of Show Me the Way. It seems to just kind of linger, its hopeful chords fading like a sunrise over Kellen's weathered path. Well, then all of a sudden there's this like low rumble that rolls in, like distant thunder, a snare drum snapping like rain on a tin roof, and a tempo that surges raw and relentless as a gritty slide guitar howls, mirroring like that chaos of the storm riding out a hurricane as it crashes forward for Kellen James, who's no stranger to betrayal's sting, grips the wheel of his soul and steers through the tempest of defiance in his veins. Be sure to go follow my friend Kellen James on Insta and TikTok. It is on Insta, Kellen James, K-E-L-A-I-N, James Official. TikTok, it's at Kellen James Vibe. That's right, get all the raw clips, behind the scenes grit, and more streaming like Riding Out of the Hurricane in a full catalog on Spotify, Apple Music, or wherever you get your music. Drop a comment and let's ride out this hurricane with Kellen. And you know what he's facing next. What could be more amazing than great music? Alrighty, up next, Riding Out a Hurricane. Enjoy.
Surge is rising, people are dying. Where the hell are we supposed to go? The winds are howling, thunder and lightning. Please, God, spare our souls. Riding through the county, everywhere around me, people have lost their homes. Mothers and fathers, sisters and brothers, how the horrors unfold. Riding out of riding out a hurricane, oh yeah.
churning riffs of riding out a hurricane roar to a close, the storm seems to break. The drums soften to a steady pulse like rain easing on a tin roof. Then all of a sudden that guitar settles into a raw, soulful, bearing chord of progression, resilient yet tender. A lone harmonica hums faintly, echoing Kellen James' hard-won survival. That's right. He sure has been through a lot, my friends. And all of a sudden, the stage lights seem to dim. That air feels heavy with the weight of the journey from outlaws, rebellion, to wrestling demons, to seeking redemption, and now standing tall through the tempest. This is Kellen James, and he is, scarred but unbroken, leaving a crowd with a final gritty note that lingers like dust on a long road. Be sure to check out my friend Kellen James at Kellen James Official for Insta, Kellen James Vibes on TikTok, and be sure to, listen to all of stream his music, right? Because on all those platforms that you listen to, stream The Outlaw, The Devil and I, Show Me the Way, Riding Out the Hurricane on Spotify, Apple Music, or your favorite platform. And be sure to share his vibe and be sure to, give him a like and a follow and tell him Suki Blaze sent you. All righty. Well, that was Kellen James just closing us out. Now on to more. Giddy up. Well, yeehaw! Want to know the secret to a damn good time? It's with me, Suki Blaze. The Whiskey Rebellion Happy Hour is stealing the airwaves. We're cracking open rare bottles, spilling whiskey lore, and stirring up debates hotter than a barrel on fire. Join me every day on Sonic Scout Radio. It's not just a show, it's a heist of the airwaves, and I'm not asking for permission. So come on, outlaws, tune in or you'll miss the rowdiest 2 hours a day every week. The Whiskey Rebellion Happy Hour. Now let's break some rules. All right, folks, you've been waiting for this world exclusive right here on the Whiskey Rebellion Happy Hour with Scott Patrick's newest song, Radio. Dropping fresh off the press, that's right. Tune in, turn it up, and let's rock exclusively here on the Whiskey Rebellion Happy Hour tonight with all of you. That's right, my friends. Just check it out. Yeehaw!
I don't write for the radio. I gave it up a long, long time ago. There's only so much you can sing about trucks and beer. I don't care about number ones. I quit worrying when my time will come. I only think about what I'm gonna eat, where I'm gonna sleep tonight. I don't write for the radio. Yeah, I don't write for the radio. I'll never be the next big thing. I ain't waiting on a telephone to ring. I won't win no fancy TV show, and that's fine by me. 'Cause my songs are for the broken hearted, beat down and disregarded. Folks don't give a damn about gold, just gas to get to my next show. I don't write for the radio. I gave it up a long, long time ago. There's only so much you can sing about trucks and beer. I don't care about number ones. I quit worrying when my time will come. I only think about what I'm gonna eat, where I'm gonna sleep tonight. 'Cause yeah, I don't write for the radio. Yeah, I don't write for the radio. I don't need no 808 track, no suit and tie to shake my hand and slap my back. 'Cause I'm already who I wanna be, with who I want with me tonight. 'Cause yeah, I don't write for the radio. I gave it up a long, long time ago. There's only so much you can sing about trucks and beer. I don't care about number ones. I quit worrying when my time will come. I only think about what I'm gonna eat, where I'm gonna sleep tonight. 'Cause yeah, I don't
gave it up a long, long time ago. There's only so much you can sing about trucks and beer.
And don't forget the Blantons, okay? Scott Patrick. Yeah, this guy, I tell you what, him and I have very similar experience with like the corporate music scene, right? I worked in commercial radio for country for almost 30 years, and I'm telling you, I love my home here at Sonic Scout Radio because they give me the liberty to do pretty much whatever the hell I want, and I just love them boys upstairs. They've been so good to me. Well, that was Scott Patrick's song, The Radio, blazing through our world exclusive. If that track's got you vibing, be sure to connect with Scott on Instagram and Twitter at Scott Patrick Music. Also, you could check out his .com, scottpatrickofficial.com, and tell us how it hit you. Are you ready to crank up some more music? Well, hell yeah, you are. And here we go.
I've been wasting away this rain-soaked home, with a mind that's broken in a heart of stone. These rusted strings and blood-red stains tell me nothing's ever gonna be the same again. The nights grow longer as the days go by. From the bottom of the bottle, swear I see your eyes. But the more I drink, the more I lose my way. Now I'm chasing your ghost in a whiskey haze. Oh Lord, won't you guide me through this night? I'm just a lost cause looking for the light. In these songs I pour my soul, 'cause they're all that I've ever known. Memories of yesterday, I try to wash them all away. Through the darkness and this pain, chasing your ghost in a whiskey haze. I thought by now you would have come back home, but I wake up every morning in my bed alone. So I pick up the bottle and a ballpoint pen, and I end up right back where I began. Well, I once was a breaker, but now I'm broke. So I'm drowning that karma in the amber glow. And it hurt like hell when I fell from grace. And now I'm chasing your ghost in a whiskey haze. Oh Lord, won't you guide me through this night? I'm just a lost cause looking for the light. In these songs I pour my soul, 'cause they're all that I've ever known. Memories of yesterday, I try to wash them all away. Through the darkness and this pain, chasing your ghost in a whiskey haze. Chasing your ghost in a whiskey haze. Oh Lord, won't you guide me through this night? I'm just a lost cause looking for the light. In these songs I pour my soul, 'cause they're all that I've ever known. Memories of yesterday, I try to wash them all away. Through the darkness and this pain, chasing your ghost in a whiskey haze.
Scott Patrick just poured out whiskey haze. Wow. And damn, that smoky burn still lingering. Let that amber haze settle, folks. Well, I want to talk to you about Scott Patrick. I want you to follow him on all of your socials, all righty? Well, up next, we have another fun bar song that we are just going to have a hoot nanny with, all righty? Well, here we go. Up next, Beer on Broadway. It's a lovely, lively track penned by Joe Perdue, Blanco Lucas, Marty Walters, and Kevin Grainer. Recorded at Nashville's Hidden Creek Studios, the song features 3 of the 4 founding members of the band Garage Truck Fire, capturing their raw energy and collaborative spirit in a hidden gem of recording space known for its supportive vibe of artists of all levels. Well, this next ditty they drummed up after a good old night on Broadway. We all know how Broadway is after sundown. And let's go ahead and sing along.
We were drinking a beer on Broadway, listening to the band. Saturday night and feeling right, watching the people dance. Swaying side to side, singing all the songs, drinking a beer on Broadway, feeling right at home. Well, I stopped right into Robert's Western World. It's where the guitar pickers play. I moved on down to Tootsie's Orchid Lounge, the Legends and the stage. Old Red and Jason Aldean's bar, the Acme Feed and See, Garth Brooks' friends at low places. Oh, yeah. It's a new one on the scene. Yeah, we're drinking a beer on Broadway, listening to the band. Saturday night and feeling right, watching people dance. Swaying side to side, singing all the songs, drinking a beer on Broadway, feeling right at home. It's a two-step do-si-do boot scooting around. Take the time to dance in line at any bar in town. Yeah, check out the stars in the honky-tonk bars. Fame is on the run. Drinking a beer on Broadway, feeling right at home. Well, I met some folks from Alabama in for a long weekend. Said they'd been here a time or two, wanted to come back again. Said there's no other place in their mind they would want to go. Singing songs in a Broadway bar, letting the beer and whiskey flow. Yeah, we're drinking a beer on Broadway, listening to the band. Saturday night and feeling right, watching people dance. Swaying side to side, singing all the songs, drinking a beer on Broadway, feeling right at home. Yeah, we're drinking a beer on Broadway, feeling right at home.
Well, y'all, that is a wrap for this week's Whiskey Rebellion Happy Hour with your sassy host, Suki Blaze. We've been kicking up dust, slinging whiskey, and blasting the fiercest indie country bangers to keep your boots stomping and your heart racing. Don't let the good times fade, my friends. Grab the Sonic Scout Radio app, free on Apple or Android, to stream every twangy tune, snag exclusive artist interviews, and stay locked in to the Rebel vibe wherever you roam. Keep up with the chaos on Instagram, TikTok, FB, SoundCloud, YouTube at Suki Blaze Radio for all the spicy updates and next week's lineup. They'll have you two-stepping till sunrise. Stay rowdy, Rebels, and I'll catch you next time for more honky-tonk mayhem.
This has been a Suki Blaze Radio production.